Hello, 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 hello. Can anyone hear me? Anyone hear me? Chat, can you hear me? Is my mic bad? I don't have the music on too loud? Am I too quiet? Is my mic bad? Because I have different mics to switch between headset, computer, etc. Tell me if it's bad at any point in time. Tell me if I'm too loud, too quiet. I'm just... Alright, let me put on the music real quick, and we can get started. And that's a very bad picture. Oh, it's a bad picture of Mount Doom. I'm trying to get some... I'm trying to quickly get... Why is it so small? I don't want it to be that small. I want it to take up like my entire window. Why you gotta be so small? How can I do that? Sure. That's a horrible... That's just... No. How do I get this... Why are these all so tiny? Mount Doom, Wikipedia. Nope, that's like... Here's a good one. Open image in new tab. Here we go. Here we go. I think this is from Shadow of War, but whatever. We realized last time that Shadow of War and whatever Return of the King Mount Doom look exactly the same, so it doesn't really matter. So, textures, which may be subject to change, but at the moment are not, but they might be in the future, but right now they're not. We've got those all in. Sadly, there's no glowy ambient occlusion that I know of to do in TED, which is what we are using. Oh, I probably should say, I'm guessing everyone knows this is Rise of Mordor. We're working on the rise of the map of Mordor. We're currently revamping Mordor because in a file swap, in switching around some files, I accidentally lost the old custom tiles. So we're remaking them, custom textures, an actual set instead of just some black bland rocks. And also having an actual Mount Doom that actually works in actual mountains instead of weird assets that aren't really working. So, the music, and then we can get started. How's everyone doing today? For me, it's day. It's whatever, like 2. How is everyone? Official soundtrack, beautiful playlist. Alright, chat, how is this? Loud? Too loud? I'm playing 4.0 right now. Yep, pretty cool update by... Well, a lot of it's by Fusty, but there's all sorts of stuff in it. Oh, hello, Ted. How are you doing? Alright, let me see if I can't get Ted fully lined up with my cursor. Half a moment. Because Ted is weird and like... It's weird. I don't like it. Ted is bad. So half a moment. I'm going to shrink that, put that right there, align that, and then do. There we go. Here we go. Ted, where our cursor actually lines up. Very handy. So, you haven't seen these yet, chat, but I've been working on a couple of these. Which would you like to see first? Mordor or the Brownlands? Because I've got, well, I'm going to bring up the Brownlands first. We have several different variations here. I might as well also, inside the team we had a vote on this, just because I was wanting some feedback, but I might as well let you all, since you're here, vote on it. Campaign's still a long way off. There's a lot that needs to be done. I believe, has this somehow become better since I last viewed it? I feel like this has become better since I last viewed it somehow, and I'm not sure how or why. But I believe this right here is one of the options. This is option A for the Brownlands. I'll let you guys in chat in a moment to when I say, put your votes, A, B, or C, I think, or it might just be A or B. This right here is A. I think this one was my favorite. I don't remember. I've got B, which I named them confusingly, so don't mind it. And this is for the Brownlands, that area north of Mordor where the Entwives used to live before they got. Yeah, this right here, I believe, is B. Yeah, this one isn't as good. This right here is C, I believe. Hello! How are you? Getting the stream started. Yeah, I think this right here was C. So we've got... So this right here is C. This is the darkest. It has some of the very dark spots here. This is C. So we've got... confusingly named. AB is A. AA is... Well, actually, yeah, AB is A. AA is B. AC is C. It's confusingly named, but I was doing like... If any of you have ever been to the eye doctor, I was trying to do that thing where it's like, alright, A or B, and then like, you have different variations off of the things. I was trying to do one of those. But I think, so this right here, for the Brownlands, is option A. Option B. Actually, I don't think there's an option B. But anyway, chat, if you want to put in your votes, A, B, or C, I think this was B. This is like a sandier version. You can see it's got more like dirt, rock, sand, and this was a more dark one. I personally think this one almost looks a bit too lush, but I'm not sure. They could, of course, all be used for variation. So this one, C. The Brownlands. Okay. Sure. And of course, they can all be used there, because they all are pretty similar for different variations. They are, after all variations of this. I've got Mordor New. I think this one was decided with this. I believe this is the Mordor one. But yeah, it does, these are pretty, not the highest quality textures right here for the Mordor stuff. We'll see how they turn out in game. I believe this right here is what we went with for Mordor. But the only thing is, it had some bad, like, looping problems. So we might have to get some new textures for it. I don't know. But anyway, for now... Okay, new tile. Campaign. Size. How large is Vesuvius? I know I can't load Vesuvius, but how large? It's like... Actually, let me see. Mount Doom. What mountain was Mount Doom based on? I'm not gonna try and pronounce that. I'm guessing that's a native. Please don't hurt me if I mispronounce this Maori name. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. So, oh no, this right here is just gonna be. Yeah, I was just wondering what your opinions were on the Brownlands texture. Hello there, Fruitsy. All right. Oh yes, Maori. Hey, I got it. I remember. How large is it? Okay. What is it like? Is there anything that says like its diameter or something? Does anyone know? About what diameter? How large? Okay, sure. I'm guessing that probably affects. All right. Well, where is? So if we come here, Mediterranean. Vesuvius is only 15 by 15. Okay. How large is Mount Vesuvius? Really? I've always thought that this was like more like Mount Kilimanjaro size. Chat, how large do you think this should be? Because Mount Vesuvius, I don't know if anyone wants to hop into the game real quick and send me a picture of different mountains, because I don't know quite how large this should be. Well, actually, I know how we can look. Because we don't want Mount Doom to be too large and then be completely oversized, but at the same time, we don't want Mount Doom to just be itsy bitsy teeny tiny. Because that would be. It's meant to be incredibly imposing. At least in my mind, it is. But this doesn't seem. It was probably very much so altered. Well, how tall is Mount Doom? How tall is Mount Doom? Alright, so this is actually about the size of Vesuvius, but how large is Stromboli? Yeah, I'm just trying to think, how large is this thing gonna be? Because we need to make sure Mount Doom is a good size, but not oversized, or you know. Okay. I'm gonna shut down. Oh, okay. Oh no, you don't want to shut down, do you? Oh, that's why. Cancel. Here we go. I'm gonna shut down TED real quick, so Photoshop can take over. So I saw questions farther up that I didn't answer. So now, while this loads, I'm gonna see if I can't answer those. So, first thing I'm seeing is how long until the campaign is ready. It's a ways off. I gave off a while ago an estimate of Zarn, I was thinking Mount Vesuvius specifically. I was thinking Mount Vesuvius. I don't know. Maybe Mount Vesuvius. I'm not quite sure. Also, with Mount Doom, I need to open up a concept, don't I? I don't like opening up concepts. They're mean. We should probably also make a Minas Tirith, because this Minas Tirith we currently have is bleh. So like how much like I don't know. This. How does this look, chat? Size-wise? Too big? What about this? This is around 23. This is around 23 tiles in diameter. How does this look, chat? Too big? Too small? What are we talking? There's no limit. It's specifically how do we want to put it? Like it's just how it's going to be visually. No limit. So Joseph Maloney, I saw a question from you. Will custom battlefields get notable features in the background, such as the misty mountains or a settlement in the background? The grid of rivers gets a bit immersion breaking. Yes, most certainly. That is actually currently being worked on, because that comes from the battle map, which I can actually show you real quick. That comes from the battle tile map. Give me 1 second. The music is a bit loud for me. So I'm going to turn it down a bit here, and then turn it up a bit for you guys. Okay. Here we go. So, the battle map, which is how that's sort of laid out, because it really is just, when you're fighting battles, you're looking at a very zoomed-in campaign map, more or less. That's showing the area around you and where you're fighting. Specifically, but it's zoomed in from a big overarching map, which is this map right here. This is what decides where your battles are. So like say you're fighting something here, you've got like these road tiles, you've got the Constantinople tile, you've got like I think these are like outskirts, you've got your river tiles, depending on like where you're fighting. I think like there's like some mountain pass tiles over there, right? Oh no, they're not shown here. I could probably show them later. Oh, there is Vesuvius. How large is Vesuvius? Oh, Vesuvius is only 15. Okay. I think there's another volcano here? I don't remember. I think this right here is also a volcano. But this one's different, so I'm not going to use it. Stromboli. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it Stromboli right. But anyway, so this right here is the current map, and just due to the current battle map, and just due to things, how it works, that's, and our battle map's not currently being placed on this, because currently this is what the battle map looks like in the mod. I have, with some help from others, been working on, separately, not necessarily the priority at the moment, making the battle map for us. You can see a few tests here of Osgiliath. Osgiliath, actually, I might as well show you this and just get any feedback, criticism on it now. So Osgiliath, we have, is going to be slightly special. Of course it is, because Osgiliath loves being special. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Osgiliath loves being special. So, what Osgiliath is going to look like? Pardon me. Nope. Wrong color. Wrong color. Who knew? It was so hard to guess what color you used before. Here we go. So Osgiliath is going to be a bit special. So as you can sort of see, this right here shows when you're fighting a battle in this vicinity, whatever, that's the battle that you're transported to, whether it be a siege or something. Hello, Mayron. Yes, and this is specifically, this right here specifically, is what the tile mapper, if anyone who applies for it, would be doing. Not necessarily the campaign, but this battle campaign map, you could say. But as I was saying, so like Minas Tirith right here will actually be set into like the wall a bit here, Minas Morgul, Caer Andros, Black Gate, and whatnot. And as you saw a bit from the other battle map. But the current plan for Osgiliath is going to be one big boy settlement. So Osgiliath is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I believe Osgiliath is going to be something like this. No. Osgiliath is going... I think it needs to be down 1. Yeah. Oh, Osgiliath needs to be down 1. But I'm just showing you how this is going to look. Nope. Nope. What's going on? Oh. Wait. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. I am pro at this. I know what I'm doing. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost. Oh, 82 viewers. Yeah, nice. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that shouldn't be there. But anyway, you get the gist. It's going to be slightly larger, so it will span both sides. So it will connect up with the river, visually and while it's playing. And so you'll be able to fight it from here, It'll have the bridge in the middle, but it will all be one massive battle map, spreading across the entire river. Because I believe if you do it this way, you might be able to see Minas Tirith from Osgiliath, Osgiliath from Minas Tirith, but also Minas Morgul from Osgiliath, and Osgiliath from Minas Morgul. I might be wrong, but I believe if you do it like this, having it be one big tile, that is theoretically possible. I'm not sure though. It's not a promise. But, over here with Dale and Erebor, they will be separate tiles here, separate battle maps, probably right adjacent to each other, perhaps with a Ravenhill tile in the middle, but so they won't be in the same battle like they currently are, but sort of parsed, because they have to be like that for it to be 2 different settlements and 2 different sieges. But anyway, I digress. Back to here. 50 more subs to 6K. Let's see if we can get it. I don't know what I can tease if we do. I have a few ideas if we do reach it. But, so anyway, back to this. I saw 2 large Alright, so what are we talking then? Maybe, if that's 23, what about like 18? How does 18 look for Minas Morgul? I mean, not for Minas Morgul. For, no, Osgiliath is, the current plan is not for Osgiliath to be split in two. Currently, Osgiliath will be one settlement. This may or may not have been something I influenced, because I have always found that whenever I see, like, Osgiliath from Third Age, I always just... It gives splitting settlements like that, doing stuff like that, and so there's some other things are almost pet peeves for me, because they feel kind of jank. Because, like, they feel very modded. They don't feel, like, as professional or higher quality. No shade to Third Age. What they do is amazing. But for me, sort of, almost, because it is kind of janked like that. That is kind of jank. And seeing that, it itches me the wrong way, so I have advocated against it. So we're going to try and almost emulate Lothern from, from Warhammer 2, but even more so, as you could see with the extra large settlement. And so whatever, you'll be able to sail all the way up to here. So this right here was, so I heard, this right here was 18, so I guess a little bit larger, because I saw, let's see, 20. Alright, so 18. So this right here is 23, this is 20, this is 18. Then something like this is like a 12. What can I do for a 12? So, 23, 20, 18, 12. Mount Vesuvius is... I was thinking, can I actually go to, like, Shogun 2 and grab Mount Kilimanjaro? But no, that scale would be completely off. Like one of these mountains over here let me actually see. So this mountain right here. If I look right here. What's this mountain? This mountain right here. Oh yeah, we probably want to go like 23, because I think I can probably find a picture of that mountain somewhere. Oh, Zarn, thank you for the pictures. So, looking at this right here, chat, where can I'm gonna... Zarn, are you just okay with me just bringing the DM onto the screen? Just instead of... no, I'll open them up separately. Chat doesn't need to see my DMs. So this right here is Vesuvius. Thank you. This right here is Vesuvius. So thank you, Zarn. Open original. Alright, this right here is Vesuvius. This right here I think is what did I say before? I don't remember what it was called. I mentioned it before. Wait, oh, by the way, if you hold Alt on the brush tool, you can get the eyedropper up automatically and select colors so much easier. Well, thank you for that. Stromboli, I think the other one was. Thank you. Trying to remember the name. Okay. But, so looking at these, which are each, if we come back to here... Yes, the pain, the pain, the pain. Alright, so looking here, and itching my nose while I'm at it. So Vesuvius, 15 by 15. Stromboli, 16 by 16. Both of them. Chat, I want your opinion. I kind of think, yeah, the one that's to the Neapolis is Napoli. So this right here is Pompeii. Pompeii. I don't know if you can see my cursor. See, I've been studying Greek history. I did it last semester. Pompeii was like right here. There was like like cove down here or whatever, and that's Napoli. Naples. I'm saying Napoli because I've been playing some of the dev team, and I have been playing a U4 game where I've been playing Naples, so I've got Napoli stuck in my head. Yeah, this right here is Vesuvius, and this right here is Stromboli. And I've got to say, these don't cut it for me. I think personally, I personally think we should go 20 or 23 even. Mount Doom should be very big. I'm gonna say I need to get a concept up here because this is key, making it not too, because we can't change this once we do this. This is set. There's several things we can change, but we can't like scale this up or down. So we've gotta. Yes, I've been playing Naples. I'm trying to unite Italy. I'll say I do think we invited you to the game, crap. I don't remember. You'd have to ask like Case. Oh, yep, because I deleted that. Yay! Privacy. Modding programs. Yeah, Mount Doom should be very epic. I like that. Should be very epic. Oh, these were. Oh, that was on a new layer. Okay. So looking here, if I Control C, Control V. Because one thing is that since we have all of the main features and stuff laid out, we don't really need to. At least for me, with what I do, Bob often has to use the concepts. I typically don't. Whatever, have the concepts on hand. How well does this line up? Ugh, this does not line up well. Can I like make this translucent or something? Yes. Opacity. Down. Okay, so this thing needs to be right about there. Huh, that actually lines up pretty well. I'm pretty happy with that. Actually, no, it doesn't. Line it up. Different areas don't line up that well. Well, since we're using the Mordor section, and that's right there is Mount Doom. Okay. So that right there is Mount Doom. And I just... Okay, so Mount Doom. What we have right here is 12. Let's try 20. 20 looks like it will do the trick. Alright, there's Mount Doom. Oh, let me put it on a higher layer. 20 looks like it will do the trick. Yeah, if we've got the other mountains, like around here, maybe 23. Maybe, oh, 100 viewers. Ah, woo! 100 viewers. Yay. Oh, I know what I can do. Alright, so... that I should totally do that as a different color. That was a horrible choice of color. Alright, so the blue or the yellow? I don't know. Blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow. Blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow. So, the mountains aren't actually that big. I'm gonna go into a tangent for a moment. The mountains aren't that bad. I may have said big. In Lord of the Rings, it's the rivers. The rivers are bad. I love Tolkien, but he didn't know how whatever water geography, not aquifers. Oh no, I should have paid more attention. I should have paid more attention in my environmental planning class. I should probably pay more attention to that. Not water systems. Water table? It might be water table, I'm not quite sure. So the blue one? Alright. But yes, his rivers, like stuff like this, I believe, or that might actually be swamps. I don't remember. Some like stuff like this, I think. Weird things like, oh, jeez, yeah, the concept's real out in some places. It's okay. Like how this almost like connects up here. Imagine watersheds. Thank you. Someone paid attention. I didn't. Well, I did, but I couldn't remember the full word. Alright. Well, anyway, I can see we're dropping viewers because I was talking about watersheds. Hydrological watersheds and water tables, I believe is what it's called. Yeah, that seems like it. Lonely Mountain. Oh my god. But anyway, I think we'll go with a 23. After much deliberation. No, do not save any changes. Okay, with deliberation, 23 it is. How circular should it be, though? Like, should it have a big jut on one edge? Should it, like, go... Oh, yeah, water scares people. Alright, so that comes up. Anyone have any questions about things? Any questions? Let me see. Is this the height map or something to do with movement? I guess this comes... Alright, so I'm gonna... Mods, if you can, like, repost or, like, send in DM all of the questions, that would be very helpful, LJ, because you're, like, the only mod here at the moment. Yeah, it probably will stand... Yeah, it's gonna be... Because the other mountains are going to be individual, sort of... I don't really know how we're gonna do them. They're gonna be a bit more difficult. I'm kind of scared of the other mountains. But at the moment... Another tutorial for installing the mod? Yeah, I think I'll address that. Will come sometime. So animations. Well, for Rome 2, well, of course, the mod is for Attila. We are creating custom animations. I think I can say this. We're on, I believe, our third or fourth version of the troll. Hopefully this will be our final. No estimate as to when it will be done, but this is, I believe, our third or fourth version of the troll, which is fully animated. And we will have a whole menagerie of monsters and monstrous units eventually down the line. I actually realized I forgot to start booting up Ted. I am smart. I was listening to a wonderful score. So, I don't actually know if this is complete. I think we were reworking parts of it to be a little less string heavy, or a little less like orchestra, a cappella, a little less heavy on one thing. I'm not the biggest music person. I mean, I do like myself some soundtracks and whatnot. But I'm not really sure with the music, but it will eventually be added in. Eventually. Imagine Smog riding... Did you mean Sauron riding Smog into battle, or did you actually mean Smog riding Sauron into battle? Because Smog riding... I'm kind of picturing that, like him like perched on his shoulders like a pirate parrot or something. And it's very funny. Do I have a favorite faction so far? I can't say, really. I don't know. I guess I like Gondor, but that's kind of the simple answer. Can I put a water model and a possible animation on the map? You know, that reminds me. There's actually an animated, slightly animated, Nessie, Loch Ness Monster asset for a special water plane, from Thrones of Britannia that I could use to make that, evil, monster. There's actually a, campaign Nessie model. I will try and find it later. There actually is one. So, yeah. There, all things like that, sure. Why not? Alright, so anyway, new tile. Campaign consensus was 23. And triangle, I don't want to mess with triangle density. I don't know what that means. I think that's all the questions I saw pulled up. Oh, but casual productions. Yes, you were the one who's saying you're doing some stuff for Napoleon Total War. So this right here is, I guess, the visual sides of stuff. If you're talking about AI movement, that's at least for Warscape, for the newer Warscape, middle newer Warscape, Attila, Rome 2, Attila, Thrones of Britannia. That is like what we called like the logic side of things, determining how the AI moves and stuff, and how different things your units interact with them. That is what we are making the custom tools for. This is a fixed set of creative assembly tools that we fixed and patched up and redid parts of, some parts, small parts of. We fixed them. They were fixed. They didn't work, so you couldn't even do this part. I fixed them. Now they work. Wasn't that was a gross oversimplification, but you know, I would be here for a while if I went into it. But anyway, we've got this here. So I want to file, save tile as Mordor new, name Mount Doom, variation AA. Thrones of Britannia is... I like it because it was actually the thing, just because of things, that we were actually originally able to do the first modification to the campaign map on. Due to the fact that Thrones of Britannia's tools weren't as broken. That was actually the first one we were able to do stuff on. And I've probably told the story before, but on a dare, or sort of, because someone said I wouldn't, well, and, you know, that's a story for older days. That's a story for days past. No one needs to know that story. And it's not a story the Jedi would tell you. Wait, no, we're not in, that's, wrong franchise, I have to deal with this stunt. Okay, the shape of Mount Doom. Yay! Are there any bird's eye view shots of Mount Doom anywhere? Birds. I view Mount Doom. Bird's eye view of Mount Doom. I want one like looking straight up. Anything? Bird's eye view of Mount Doom, please. No one? Okay. Well, that's disappointing. It has, Smokey. I think that's you, Smokey, who was asking that question. I would say development has sped up. Okay, so the shape of Mount Doom. Mayron, I know I probably shouldn't ask you this, but could you like give me like some sort of like bird's eye view sketch of Mount Doom? I don't know if that would even be necessary, but I don't know. Or maybe like you're better at stuff like this. I don't know. How should I do this? Chat, should we make it round? Alright, I'll just ask you, chat. Chat, should it be round? It probably shouldn't be perfectly round. How round should it be? Like, I don't want to do math to, like, calculate whatever the circular nature stuff. Because I don't want to right now. But how round are we talking? How symmetrical? Alright, thank you, Mayron. Just something to give me a good idea. Just like a little sketch or something, because I don't really know. I'm not good at this whole art stuff. How round, chat? How round? It's like whatever. I could be like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And just like go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. What's that? That's 6 on either side? Okay, so then I could go like invalid. A reference pick. Mount Doom. Mount Doom, Mount Doom, Mount Doom. Actually, alright. Actually, I know, Mayron, I might actually not need your help. I actually just got an idea. Thank you for, I might actually not need it. Google Earth. Okay, that's not as helpful as I thought it would be. Maybe it is. Give me one moment. Satellite. Oh, yeah. This works. Mayron, actually, I think I got it. Yeah, Google Earth for the win. Google Earth for the win. Okay. So, we've got this here. Alright, it seems like it sort of bends. Oh, is this like that old Google Earth? I thought that thing was taken down. Well, this right here, this Mount I'm not gonna try and pronounce it. Is what is the real world? Or I guess these two are the real world mountains Mount Doom was based on. Oh no, it's yeah. This is what I'm looking at here. Yeah, that's what I just thought. Alright, so it looks like it sort of goes a bit this way? It favors this side a bit, from what I'm seeing. So a bit like, so this area and sort of this area, a bit uneven there. So, like, if I want to, like, cut out this, just like this. Oh, yeah, I'm liking this. Will be lovely to make. Because I'll have to, whatever, translate this one for one into, chat, side by side, or... I honestly feel like this maybe should just, like, cut back a little bit more. But I don't really know how to make that look good. $30 more subs to go and we reach 6,000. I don't know what I can really do to celebrate it, but I'll try and figure out something. Alright, I'm liking the look of this for Mount Doom. Okay, here we go. Chat, verdict. This good? Any changes? I'll give it like a moment because I know there's whatever stream delay. Chat, yay, nay, more to the left, more to the right, side to the right. Now, shuffle on back, shuffle on back. I have not studied anything. Well, I've studied some stuff in relation to GIS, which can be used for video game development in tools such as World Machine, in which I made the some of the stuff for this. So yeah, I've studied some stuff that can be used for game development, but I personally have not studied game development. I believe it is only I only know for certain of one team member. Add a little to the left, or where we, because this right here is the max size. These right here are the bounds. I'm just trying to wonder. I can't like add any more up here. This right here is the max boundaries. This sort of, I don't know how well you can see it on stream, but these right here are the boundaries of the tile, the 23 by 23. You're talking like right here, add a little bit there. Alright. Alright, I'm liking this, I think. Now I've just got to get it lined up so that I can take a picture of it for later. Okay. Yeah, stay. There we go. Snipping tool. What do you mean without making them look weird? You know, have you seen the current version of Sailable Rivers? You could eliminate some tiles in the north and south and the extreme left. I think the south is about as cut back as it can be. And if you're talking about sort of making those like Doom, we're currently just looking at, I guess, can I like make a circle here? No, I'd need to like use one of the extra things. We're talking about this, really like the main slopes. If you can see this area that I'm like going like right around here. That's like zoom right around like here. Not necessarily the full mountain. The island, that's subjective. I'm gonna say that's subjective. You see, if you stick around, you'll see what our sailable rivers look like later. Okay. And as Wild so fiercely remarked the other day, does this grid actually work? No, this grid does not. This is not a grid of the tiles, is it? Right? That's more than just 24, 23. Yeah, that's more than 23, I think. Is there like any ruler? Edges? No. What about angles? No. Come on, have a tool for this. Come on, Ted. I want you to. That. 8. Grid. Where are you, grid? Oh no. Grid. I didn't change anything. Come on, grid, where are you? Oh, you're right here. What is this? Grid. Select. Can I, like, scale you up? I don't know how to do this. If anyone from the map making guys. I don't know. There won't be like some sort of. All units are custom to their faction. Okay, well, this doesn't seem... Okay, here we go. Map, load brush. Mount Doom. Brush scale. Boom. Also, chat, I will rely on you to tell me when to save. Because Bob is probably the worst of the tools. This is too small. Okay, I'm gonna eyeball it. Instead of mercenaries, I believe we've replaced mercenaries with area of recruitment units. One moment, I've got it. I can't move my mouse. I just gotta keep clicking. Probably it's easier if I just do. Yeah, if I just use whatever my touchpad mouse. Alright, so, questions. Are you gonna... No, we probably won't implement, like, some sort of overarching, cheap, peasant-like unit. Well, thank you for enjoying. It means a lot. It's one of our main sources of motivation, Mr. And... the first time you've seen the project, well, that is good. That means that our YouTube videos are doing what they're supposed to be doing and bringing attention to our project. Tell me when you think it's high enough, chat. I believe Dunland actually already has several dog units, and I also believe that Isengard will have some sort of like baby wargs or like warg handler units, wild wargs. Probably like Men of the Vale as well. And yeah, the only forms of mercenaries of other races is going to be, whatever area of recruitment. Thinking this is tall enough? Yeah, this seems to be possibly even reaching a height limit. Oh, yep, maybe there is actually a height limit. Control Z, Control C, Control C, Control C, Control C, Control C. I'm sure it's fine. Control C, Control C, Control C. Don't spam it too quick fast though. How large is like sure, I guess. Doom. Alright, now we've got to get rid of all of these fragments from when I exported it. Hello, Fingus. Gotta smooth them all. That's not gonna work. Oh dear, how am I gonna do this? Did I make this too high for me to like actually properly remedy this? Will there be any scripting for a campaign? Plenty. 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 Oh, plenty. You've got like an entire dev team channel devoted to scripting. To campaign scripting. You'll see in due time. I'll see in due time. And don't worry if there's any like imperfections here, they can all be changed for a fair bit easier in what's it called? Terry. Gotta say, hello Mount Doom. Alright, come on, please smooth. Smooth, please. Subtract. Scale way down. This seems like it might be the best way to try and smooth these areas. Maybe this is actually the masked area, isn't it? Huh, maybe it is. I'm not sure. Well, it seems like they can't do anything outside of it. Interesting. Oh, the music stopped. I just realized that. So, any questions by anyone? Any interests? Anything? Let me know. What am I doing? What's going on with the mod? What is the mod? How are you doing this? How are you doing? Uh, etc, etc. Seems like the mod's really picked off. Or just questions. Keep me talking. How does it fit to do the Dark Lord's work? I'm not just crafting Mount Doom. No one's doing the Dark Lord's work. I didn't know I was signing up for this. Are there already voiceover units? Soon, TM. I think we might be starting to... Don't go spamming our recruitment slot channel about it. But, we might be starting getting videos soon? I'm not sure what the deal is with that. If, like, we're supposed to be putting out the word that we're looking for people with the right setup or whatever for coming soon. I'm not sure, though. So don't spam it. We'll probably let you know. Chat, how are we looking? How are we thinking with Mount Doom so far? I know I've got to add in all of, like, the jagged rock and stuff, but that'll be soon. How can I ask how? What happens if someone puts all the rings on the Infinity Gauntlet? They learn how to rap as good as Legolas. And campaign development is, I don't know, 30%? Who knows? I don't. I'm the one who thinks. How many of us are working on this masterpiece? Currently online are 18 dev team members, and on the roll, though not everyone is active. I look at server settings, members, display role, dev team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 27 dev team members, though not everyone's active. And there are some people outside dev team who do help with some things. What do you mean? Oh yes, custom settlement models. Yes, custom settlement models will be on the map. It's simply that at the moment we only have like one, and it's not really complete. We only have one that is actually modeled and textured, and its textures are placeholders. That being the Black Gate. So, yeah. We're making all custom settlement models. I actually don't know. Will Mount Doom be a custom settlement? I doubt Maestro is here, but he could answer. I could probably check, but I'm not going to check right now. I guess this right here is like a steep slope. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You can see the mask. Yeah. Oh yeah, cool. Look, you can see the mask that we laid out. I'll make sure to tell Bob that, because he was complaining about that. Okay, that's cool. I can see the mask. So this right here is that corner. Okay. I see. Hey. Snoop. Track. Smooth. I probably don't need to be going over this level of detail. A lot of this stuff won't be visible on the campaign map. And if it will, I can buff it out there. So chat, what are we thinking? How are we thinking? Yay, nay, good, add more? I'm about to put on the textures and then do rocks and stuff to really complete the look. Alright, well I haven't really gone up to this side much yet. Ooh, yeah, this side needs a lot of work. Okay. But yes, turn. We will be working on. There will be custom settlement models, just not yet. I'm kind of thinking. I don't know if anyone who might somehow know how to do this. Does anyone in the chat? But does anyone have any idea how to make like sort of lava flows down the sides of this? And I mean like besides whatever, just using this texture. Does anyone know how to like make lava flows come down the side? If you do, please tell. Any ideas to make cool looking lava flows? Well, I don't know. I've been asked that question before. I'm not sure. It would have to be funky stuff with the battle maps, which I can't address at the moment. I'm not sure. I'd have to look into it more than I have. So, Lemony, if you want to sort of, jump back, I'm not saying stop watching me, because I'd never say that, but if you want to jump back, or later on, to around... what was that? That's the negative 50... That's the negative 58 mark, so what would that be, an hour and 16? If you want to jump back to around, like, 18 minutes, I think? Yeah, I think if you want to jump back to around 18 minutes, I went over those there, but I can go over them again real quick for you. So, how do battle maps work? I'm assuming they are auto-generated. Well, they're not auto-generated. They are zoomed-in versions of a secondary map. So there is the campaign map, and then there is the there's the campaign tile map and the battle tile map. They are a zoomed-in version of the battle tile map. Someone needed to ask me something. But yes, so they're not necessarily manually assigned or auto-generated, but they're sort of zoomed in. That's the best way I can say it. That's the best way I can think of explaining it, really. Yeah, this works. Here we go. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Smoothie, smoothie, smooth. There we go. It's a bit sheer right there. Can I smooth this? Smooth. Hello! Chat, is this too sheer of a mountain? Actually, you know, I think that's kind of fine. If I'm gonna be honest. I don't mind it. Okay. I'm actually gonna add a little bit. Here we go, chat. This is the base. Now, file, save tile. Anyone have any questions, comments, concerns? Weird poems. I'll listen to those too. I'll comment on those too. Phil. Here we go, our base to start from. Then we've got this one right here. Time to start texturing with Mordor 1. Alright, let's get into these little like crevices and whatnot here. Well, that needs to be. Let's actually look around for any of those little imperfections. I think we're good. Okay, so I've got this right here. I just like want to come down these grooves right here with this brush. This right here is my more volcanic brush. It's my more volcanic textures. Getting these nice like lava flows. Chat, what are you thinking? Yeah, it looks bad. Okay. Yeah, I probably wanted to bring the opacity way down for this when I'm putting this in. Okay, yeah, there we go. I'll do that afterwards. Right now, Mordor 1. Is that a Star Destroyer? Who asked if that's a Star Destroyer? What what a Star Destroyer? Is this a You disgust me. What are my responsibilities on the team? I am in charge of campaign development. I'm doing the campaign. I do campaign. Campaign is me to do. Is mine to do. Chat, what are we thinking of Mount Doom? Of Doom Mountain. Get that out of there. Yeah, no, I thought that wouldn't blend well. Add a hunch. It's also not the right rock. This is the right rock. Is this the right rock? This the right rock? No, none of these are the right rock that I was looking for. Rock. Show me rock that I'm looking for. Maybe this is the right rock, actually. Yeah, no. Nah. Actually, no. Show me one of these. Name my concept up here. Or whatever my reference. Problem here is that it's not jaggedy enough yet. I gotta do the jaggediness first. So add brush scale, scale this down. Big rock. have those big jaggedies. Right, chat? Them big jaggedy rocks. What do you think, chat? Add tons of these little lumpy things? I know. I need a good brush. Load brush. Like this. I know what to do. That work? I'm not sure. Let's scale this up a bit. Oh, it's smooth. Oops. How does what did this do? Well, I don't know whatever it did over here, but that's not what I wanted. In other places, that texture is very nice. Let's try this. That's smooth again. Oops, and that's smooth. Again. What are you thinking, chat? Is this doing good? Yes, it will be added. But that's going to be an asset which will go on separately. Maybe I need something more like this. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. With Mount Doom. Right, chat? We're getting somewhere. I think we're getting somewhere. Yes, the map will extend east of the Red Mountains. There won't be an Oricani Dwarf faction, but the, Oricani Dwarf lands will be there, and you'll have to reconquer them, I believe, as, the dwarves. That's going to be one of your big objectives. I look forward to that. Oh, brush rotation. Hello. Chat, how's Mount Doom looking? Is it looking good? Is it looking bad? Am I terrible at this? Mayron, you have an artistic eye. How's it looking? I don't really know what I'm doing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes, these cliff things. Cliff hills. Nope, this is still circle. This side needs more detail work. Chat, what do you think? Mount Doom. Chat. Thoughts. So it's one of our, it's our first architecture, it's our first, like, landmark, really. So I'm wanting to get opinions on it. First real landmark. Hello, Jackie. Pop out the top a bit more. I was just thinking that as well. Top needs to pop out more. Okay. And more shallow? Okay. Pop out that top. Oh no, that was way up. Actually, honestly, yes, that looks a lot better. Oh yeah. Well, I think it's that the Oricani, their strongholds, because I can say this, but the main thing with the dwarves is that you have to retake all of, like, so some of you've probably noticed they have a bunch of, like, unique general units. That's because they have to retake all of they have to retake all of the fallen dwarven strongholds, um, such as Moria, like Orkani, etc., etc. Those have all fallen and have to be retaken. And that's their big goal for the campaign. More jagged top. Sounds good. Creative liberties are taken because, if you I don't know how well known this is, but in the books, no one has anything besides chainmail. Everybody uses chainmail. Elves, they've got chainmail. Dwarves, they've got chainmail. Etc., etc., etc. Everybody's got chainmail and stuff. So I think the thing is, a lot of our artistic design comes from the movies. That's where most of our artistic design comes from. And I've got to probably add some more jaggedness up here as well. Alright, I'm liking the look of this, but this is not jagged. This is bleh. No. Bad is what it is at the moment. This top section. Made it jagged, but like in the worst way possible. This should fix that. No, it didn't. No. Why would it? Why would it? Why would it? Yep, but it's creative liberties. We also don't know that much about the Orkani. Mount Doom. I'm liking the look of it. Looks very Doom. Oh, I know what the problem is. I know how to fix this. I've been using circles. I should use rectangles and then just smooth. That's a far better way to get a jagged effect. Duh. Yeah. Rectangles, not circles. That's actually not working that well, as I thought it would. How many factions will there be? On launch, I think there will be 18 playable factions. I might be wrong, but that's the number that was in my head. I don't know why it's in my head, so I'm gonna guess that's the right answer. Don't trust it for certain, though. Honestly, I like that kind of like dippling, wriggling stuff, so I'm gonna add a bit more of it. Mount Doom. Doom Mountain. It's a bit lumpy towards the bottom, but I'm kind of okay with this. Thanks, on. Yes, there will be scripted stories, and Max and Saradar, thank you for the kind words. Yes, I don't think Gondor will start with him though. He'll be like a unique thing, Aragorn. But heroes will be there, and there will be scripted stories. The full War of the Ring, which I think will last like 100 or 200 turns, somewhere around that. The War of the Ring is the main focus. That's another pet peeve of mine. Never, for like story type things, never feeling like you're properly there with the story. That is something that won't be a problem with for us. Actually, I think this right here is currently the best looking. This right here is the best. This right here is Mount Doom's best face at the moment. I got some water. Here we go. Alright, so Mount Doom, are you guys working on the Rohan campaign? Yes, but as with everything in Rohan, it's in very early development. Extremely early. How can I get this like in a good picture? Because I want to post something of this on... Oh, here we go. I'm going to post this on Discord and say if anyone wants to see or give feedback, have any input, come join us. That's also going to remind me to save. Discord, message, general chat. Mount Doom, work in progress. Graphical landmark over on our YouTube channel. Come say hi and give some feedback. Just plugging the stream. Working has a K. I know that. I think everyone knows that. $20 more subs to 6K. Do you guys study geography? I've not, like, I saw you then went into talking about, like, soil stuff. I haven't studied anything with, like, soil and whatnot, but I've studied some geography type things, GIS programs, and I have a decent bit of knowledge in that sort of geology types of stuff. And I do believe that what you're referring to is geology instead of geography. I believe that is geology. I might be wrong though. but I don't have that much knowledge in terms of geology. A fair bit in geography and some in geology. Not that much. Mount Doom. Looking pretty doom. I don't know. That looks doom. Looks like it'll explode or whatever. I'll bring about the doom of Sauron. Or something. Why is it called Mount Doom? Like, what's the reasoning behind the name Mount Doom? Like, in universe. Why is it called Mount Doom? Can anyone tell me, chat? Why is it called Mount Doom? And not, like, Mount... Like, why Mount Doom? Like, did someone... Is it just like... Oh, this is where we defeat the bad guys or whatever. Everyone meets their doom here. Get it? Ba-bumch. Or is there something more to it? Or is it just evil, scary, bad name? Like, not saying it's a bad name, but... Edward Lewin is a faction, I believe. But it is, I believe, the lowest priority faction. It is the last faction on the list. I might be wrong though, but I believe it is like the last faction on the list. The slopes of Mount Doom. Yeah, this right here's the good side. Alright, texture time. And I think I got rid of, no, over here, but that's fine. It's to be expected. Texture, tango time. Paint, blend map. Okay, Mordor 1. Like, get it in crevices and stuff. That's nice variation. You can check in our Discord FAQ, and we have a list of all factions that are planned. On our FAQ on our Discord, it has a list of all planned factions for the 1.0 release. Meaning, when the mod is done, those are the factions that will be in it. Like, completely done. No, fell beasts will not be in the game, because Attila does not support flying monsters. Yeah, Attila does not support flying monsters, so fell beasts won't be in the game. Nazgul, yes. Fell beasts, no. Hey, got that first back. as I said, any questions that are... Yeah, I guess, yeah. Yes, those are subject to change, but at the moment, that's what will be there. It could change in the future, I don't know, but at the moment, that's what it will be. At the moment. What's this look like? Okay, okay, I can get behind that. Lava flows, lava flows. Yeah, I can do that. I like that a lot. Yeah. Lava flows. Chat, what do you think of these lava flows? Chat, are they good? I like them. I don't know if they're a bit much, though. Lava flows need more lava. Well, I tried earlier some versions with a whole lot more lava, and it doesn't look that good, if I'm being honest. So just like this sort of little bit of accent of lava, I think is what I'm going to stick with. Because there's no real way to get that super glowy lava. I just can't. That's nothing. What's the difference between Harad and Isengard? Harad is the southern... Harad is the, southern peoples. Isengard is the the minions of the fortress of Isengard. Of Orthanap. Orthing. I heard it pronounced Orthing the other day. Yesterday. And I'm not quite sure. I've always thought it was Orthanap. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. There's I don't know any way to get like that ambient. I believe it's called ambient exclusion. Maybe we could make some sort of Is Fruitsy online? Fruitsy. Fruitsy. Alright, let's see, maybe Fruitsy, because I don't really know, but I believe that that's like something with ambient occlusion that you could possibly make. I'm not that knowledgeable with this stuff, though. Yeah, because like we could probably make some sort of like I'm guessing like some sort of like lava asset could be made. What does this look like if I actually put it at full opacity? It barely changes. Doesn't change. Okay. Yes, we have a Discord server. The link to which is in the description. The link to which is in the description. Anyone who wants to join. Anyone who wants to ask questions, see updates, previews, exclusive things, all of that is on our Discord. Oh, what it was, here we go. Yeah, thank you. Alright, well, I think for the time being, though, this is complete. Got, like, lava spilling out. Are we going to add more units for the Erebor Dwarves? No, the Erebor Dwarves were completed in this past update. In Update 4.0. I don't know if you've seen it, but it added in the entirety of the Erebor roster. So there's no more units are going to be added to Erebor, but way later down the line, Edred Luin will be added, and with their roster. So you'll have whatever the Eastern Dwarves and the Western Dwarves. So I don't really know the differences, but you'll have them. Anyway, did Trolls come out with a new update? Nope, Trolls are still work in progress. Alright, well, I think file, save tile. Mount Doom complete. Alright. Yep. Notepad. It's still a long ways to go. Alright. No. I just copied someone. Mordor new. No, change this. Alright, where did I put my notepad? What's the plan on Mumakil? What do you mean, what's the plan on Mumakil? Like, can you be... what's your question? Will they be added? Yes. I think, like... I believe they'll have the archers. Sure, you can see how the campaign map looks in a moment. I have finished Mount Doom, so I'm going to quickly put together the Mordor Outskirts tile, and then we're going to bring them into game. What? No? Shift G. I must have been doing Control G. G. B. Wait. some sort of I wonder if you can make some sort of glowy box model for now. Alright, just messaging Fruitsy. We want a custom unit for model for horn guy. What horn? Oh, the Harad horn guy. Yep. Harad is, yeah, I think Harad's being marked. We've got Mount Doom right here. Okay, so actually, I need to do is file database management, new tile set, tile set color. Tile set name, Mordor Mountains. Okay. Mountains will probably be in a third live stream. New tile. Mount Doom. 23. That's 23. Alright, so Fruitsy, if you're watching, so if you see right here, this is supposed to be Mount Doom. There you can kind of see a bit of the lava, like here, right around here. And there's a little bit of a texture glitch right here, due to Ted, I think. And even here, but because they're textures, the lava is really flat. There's like no ambient occlusion, I think it is called, to them. As you can see, it's just really flat lava. Like, it's not like looking up like at something like this. See, that's from Shadow of War, but even just like looking at, where's there another good picture? Show me another good picture. Are all these from Shadow of Mordor? What's even like looking at something like that, though it's a horrible picture. You can see Mount Doom is meant to be very glowy, Fruitsy, and it's not glowy. It's all not glowy. Very just flat. That's really the best word I can use for it. So I don't know, some sort of like, I don't think it would be a VFX. I don't know, because I don't think you can make like a glowy texture. I'm no textures expert. Can you like make, actually wait, yeah, you could make a glowy texture, right? Because like if I look right here, not that, but I don't know, some sort of like glowy lava? If you know what I'm saying. Where was it? Because I know there was one of these before that was like glowy. Oh, perfectly fine now. Right here, see this one right here, this is like glowy. I don't know what it is. This is Rock 3. But I think like also Rock 2 is like one of these is the same way. But like I don't know why, but like this is sort of very glowy. I don't know if this is like because it has high ambient occlusion or something. I don't really know how this works. I'm not really a textures guy. But if there's some way, if you can either like take the current lava texture, I can send it to you, or if you want to make your own like lava texture, or if because I don't really know if that's something like you do or whatever. I'm not really an expert on this, but make it glowy like this. It's like the lava, like this, but glowy like this. I should definitely use that for Minas Morgul. Um, you get what I'm saying, Fritzy? And I don't know if that's something to ask you to do or to ask like Mayron or Jox to do, or Hagnaz. I think Hagnaz is the one who like might do that. I'm not sure though. Will there be a Mouth of Sauron? I don't know. There is a Mouth of Sauron type unit if you look the Servants of the Eye, I believe, that are based off of him currently. So I want to save tile as Mordor Mountains. Mount Doom. Alright. So now I have to reorganize these slightly. And oh no, my textures are good. But not really. Oh, come on. That I have to redo though. Which is dumb. I don't actually have to redo the textures. I can just do this. But anyway, if I do have to redo the textures for whatever reason, which I'm pretty sure I don't, I have another version. Nope, here we do. Go. Textures back. And luckily... Alright, yeah, these, I don't know who I need to ask about that, but it's flat, really. And I don't know. Yeah, Fruitsy, I guess sort of like a very glossy lava texture that looks like, that would be looking bright. If you want me to, I can send you the current, like, lava texture, the actual, like, texture. I don't really know how textures work, if I'm gonna be honest. I tried to learn once. It didn't go too well. Hold on for a moment. I have to load up this picture, and it decided to take up my full screen. Okay. Lovely. I have to redo the mask. Redo the mask. Okay. Chat, I'm gonna quickly redo this mask. Tell me if you see me messing stuff up, because I don't know if I will or not. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, unvalid. How's that? Sorry if anyone thought. That's someone else's project that they were asking me to help them look over. That was an accident. Alright, so see me making any errors, let me know, because I think it could mess it up if I do errors. Well, because of course it'll be messed up, but further than just it being on 4. 3 more down here. Then, okay. That's 3, 3, 9. Invalid. 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 Mount Doom. Yes. Grand will be added. That is that is a consensus among the team. Even if it seems frivolous, Grand will 100% be added. And no one can stop it. Who knows? Well, Grand will be added. Grand. if you want to go on. Ground will be added. Yes, but Fruitsy, I want some sort of glossy texture for it. I don't know if you're still watching it, if you're working on it. Man, animation. Ooh, what's the new animation? Ooh, sneaky, nice. Can't show you. Run. I'll have like the flaming mouth. I hope it will have the flaming mouth. I can't wait for that. Okay, so edit tile database management. Alright, thank you, Fruitsy. I think I can send you something to sort of help that. Yeah, I've got to sort of clean up my stuff here. Okay, so I want to get, I've got to... New tile set. Mordor Outskirts? Okay, so then Mordor Outskirts, new tile. 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 Save tile. Let's see, I think I can save that. Hello. Brownlands. Alexa, what are you doing? Mordor new. Yeah, let's get us to, well, not just me, but our entire team. Let's get us to 6K. Woo! If we get to 6K, I'll do whatever, find something that I can show you all. I'll think of something. Mordor Outskirts. Okay, so got these here. What is my favorite faction? Am I making a game? I'm not making a game, per se. I am part of the mod team for Rise of Mordor, which is a mod for the game Total War Attila, a total overhaul conversion. And right now, I'm working on, and I specifically work on the campaign map for it. Right now, I'm working on Mount Doom, and I just saw a problem. I thought I was done. Hype man. Add. Doop. Doop. Ba-doop. Ba-doo. Mount Doom, Adana. But yes, this is not a game, this is a mod for Total War Attila. If you want to ask, if you want to learn more, the link to our Discord and the mod download itself is in the description. Mod download can be found on ModDB and the Mod Nexus. I don't know what it's called. I just know that Skyrim. That's like a big thing for Skyrim, I think. No, I'm not making a game. No, not a game. Don't say that. Not a game, it's a mod. Not a game, it's a mod. You need the game to get it, then it's free. If you have the game. Boom, 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 boom. The opera is here. Inside my mind. Am I self-taught? Yes. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. I just know. I think that the mob nexus. That's where I knew it from. It's like Skyrim mods, specifically like. It really depends. Our animation team. They're working away. Like right now, I can't tell you what they're talking about, but right now there's chatter in the animation chat because it's being worked on. Its progress is being made. This will likely be the final version. It's our best version yet, and overall everyone's pretty happy with it. Our animators aren't having problems. The texture isn't bad. The sculpting isn't bleh. The rigging isn't bad. Everything is a-okay. So I am dodging the question. Well, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Skyrim was really like my first. If we're talking about Skyrim, some people who've watched like all of like the streams that I've done probably know I made a mention of that. Skyrim was like one of the first proper video games I played. And so it has a special place in my heart. File, save file as Mordor Outskirts. A. So I need an 8x8. I want a 8x8, 4x4, 2x2, and 1x1. It's as much as I'd like to say, as much as I'd love for it to be. Well, if we get to this many subs, you can have it right away. It of course isn't like that. It's just animation is one of the most. There's just work needs to be done. Like, especially for this, because like one swing of his arm takes you like a day to animate. Like because we don't. I actually don't know. I think some of it might be a traditional animation. Our current animation team is mostly new. They were brought on fairly recently to work on it, and there's some newer members. So I'm not really sure if any of them are actually like professional animators, but our animation team is doing awesome. Actually, yeah, slow and east is talking about. It's alive. Yeah, I was gonna see. There's some animations that can be viewed, but I'm not gonna show it. Not gonna show them. Don't wanna. That is for the animation team to show when they want to show them, when they are happy with them. It's not for me to show. But I think Mumakill planned after Trolls, or Wargs are planned after Trolls. Who knows? I do believe we have a Mumakill. No, we don't. Maybe we do. Who knows? I'm not sure. If I was sure, I probably couldn't say. But anyway, Mordor Outskirts. Here we go. Variation AA. Save file as Mordor Outskirts. 8 times 8x. Replace existing variation AA. Now, I want to dabble some grass around. Nope, not that degree. I want to dabble the grass around now that I've learned how these brushes work. Give me like a really dark grass. Because while it may seem too lush, it should be what I want. Hello? No. Nope, nope, nope. 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 1 million subs and we'll add goat riders. I think that everyone on the team can get behind that. 1 million subs and we'll add goat riders. 1 million and we'll add goat riders. Mayron and I will personally make them. 1 million for Ghost Riders. I know, it's a joke. That's probably never gonna happen. Currently, we don't plan on adding goat riders. The current plan does not include goat riders. So, yeah. Screenshot, who knows? I mean, if we do reach 1 million, if we have 1 million people on our YouTube subscribe to our YouTube channel, at that point we could probably hire a freelancer to do it. We could probably figure something out like that. Since we as the dev team would never have them. Tile adds a decade loss of the tile. I am aware. It's compression of the tile. We're just shrinking it. If I just like fill, what happens? No. I think it's just shrinking. I'm not sure. Because I don't want it to be like the textures are compressed. No, I don't think the textures are compressed. And this is right here is a 4x4. File, load tile, or outskirts 4x4. Yeah. File, resize tile. 2x2, 2x2. That's a text wall. I don't want to look at that right now. Yeah, as I said, if we get to 1 million subs, surely our team would be at that point massive enough that we could finish the entire mod in the map. We could be whatever, a full game studio at that point. What's everyone's favorite musical? Because I've sung several musicals that are stuck in my head over the course of the stream. I'm guessing people caught them. I'm not sure though. What I'm doing right now is I'm resizing the tiles so that because of how it works, you have to have a whole selection of different sized tiles. As we said, if we have our channel at 1 million subscribers, our mod will have such outreach that we would likely be able to actually bring on enough animators to do that, and do it in a small amount of time. If we had no mod or anything like that has stuff like that, as far as I'm aware. At least not for Total War. Right now I'm just going through and resizing all of the different variations through the Brownlands, the Mordor Outskirts, and then I have to do some stuff with that. So one of those was a grassier version of the Mordor Outskirts. This is a less grassy, to add just a little bit of stuff in there. There are variations, a grassy variation, a not so grassy variation. I should probably add rocks to this variation. I don't know. We don't need that many variations. CA typically doesn't even typically have that many. I just felt like it. Oh my gosh, the music stopped. No one told me. What is the most labor-intensive part? Do you mean the most labor-intensive part of what I do, or the most labor-intensive part of the entire mod? Is this Mount Doom? Let me show you Mount Doom, since I'm guessing you have just arrived. Mount Doom, we finished up a little while ago. Far more imposing than this little stretch of land. This is Mount Doom. Doom, 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 doom. And if anyone's not really happy with how it currently looks like, and the whole team and the entire mod, that's subjective. I don't know. I'd probably say, well, everyone's gonna say there are things I couldn't say, because I would do do I think Basilisk Smog would be good for Skyrim? I haven't played Skyrim in so long, and I actually played on the console, so I never really got to play with that many good really a good selection of mods. Oh no, and now I have zoomed off. But tech boat. Here you go. Here's Mount Doom. You've noticed it's not that glowy. That's Fruitsy's gonna work on that. Should change in the future. But yeah, right now I'm doing a slightly less entertaining thing of going through and doing the base resizing tiles. Yeah, Taiki, don't make us do it. Don't make me do it. Whatever. What's like that cringy Anakin line? I rely too much on prequel memes. Too much on prequel memes. Prequel memes, yo. Wait, I already resized this, right? Yes. They file ass. 2x2. Tile. Anyone who is playing this right here, that no, I'm not gonna tell people to leave the stream and come back later. I was gonna say that. Right now, I'm just doing a slightly more menial thing of resizing all of these tile variations. Yeah, 6K to 1 million. Oh, are we at 6K? I doubt we are. No. Where are we at? Let me check. How many more subs? Because, as I said, if we do get to 6K, I will do something special. I don't know what yet, but I'll do something special. Get some permission from our higher-ups to, higher-ups. From my boss, or whatever. Probably mean jocks, so that he doesn't give me shit for it. Do something. 2 more subscribers. 2 more subscribers. 2 more subscribers, and we'll reach 6,000. Have a good day/night. It's like afternoon for me. What time is it? Oh, Jesus, it's 5. I've been going for a while. Maybe I don't need to do all of the ground lines variations right now. Oh, I wanted to bring this up. Alright, so Mordor Outskirts. What was your tile database management? New tile set color. Which is the color that I used. Oh no. Oh No. Which color did I use? Oh, fuck. I think I used this one. I used the darker one. I'm not sure. What are outskirts? I don't know, 30%? Who knows? Probably less. That 30% of the visual map done, that is. Haven't started on the, whatever logic map, that stuff. Still working in progress. My mic is a bit quiet because I knocked it away from my head. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you. Mordor new. Okay. Let's do that. Alright. So now, load tile, brown lands, yay. Alright, so earlier at the start of the stream, we went over and we tried to choose which brown lands. I don't want to do all of them for the variations, because that's going to take a while. So let's choose one right now, and I'll do the variations. Nah, who cares? I'll do the variations now. Well, okay then. Ted just decided to crash. One moment. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna not do the brown lands right now. I'll revisit them like next stream with when I do the mountains, because I don't want to. I've been going for a while. How long have I been going for? 3 hours. Ted, what are you doing? What's going on, Ted? Alright, I'm gonna quickly put this stuff. I want to get Mount Doom on the map. But I gotta get the outskirts for it then, too. Come on, let's go. Let's go, Ted. I guess, you know what? I have the outskirts. Who cares? Alright, Ted, go away. If you're wondering why doesn't most of Mordor look evil, it's because I don't want to be going for that much longer. Go away, Ted. Be gone! Alright, so, opening this up here, it's time to clear out. Yeah, Ted, I'm just not gonna mess with you right now. Terrain, tiles, campaign, tile database. I gotta open up settings.xml. Add it with Notepad++. And I gotta come in here. I'm not allowed to sleep till you get off work. I'm just gonna put this in. Outskirts. Okay. Okay, so Mordor outskirts are erasing these old decrepit ones. Nope. Alright, Control Z. I'll probably actually end up like editing in this section right here. So I'm actually going to tell you guys what I'm doing right now, because I'm probably going to use this for the second half of like that tile mapping stream, since I don't want to record extra footage for it, because I do this way too often. So right now what I'm doing is I'm adding this to the tile settings XML, because this is adding in a tile set, so while we have the individual tiles, and we can individually assign them an RGB, that's only going to work if you have one tile, not if you have a set of them that are trying to work together, so smaller tiles. So for Mount Doom, since it's an individual, I could theoretically do that, but it's not a good habit, and it creates a lot of excess folders and files, and for just generic things like Mordor grounds, it's not feasible. So what you gotta do is you have to add them in here. I think I went over this to a degree last time. Well, I went over this to a degree in the stream. I actually think I did. Yeah, so I might actually not do this. But anyway, I'm still going to explain because I like explaining. It's fun. Mordor Outskirts. So I am also going to have to see how to do the mountains here, because I haven't done mountains for this before. So you'll get to see me trying this again for the first time. Yeah! Run for your lives! Okay, so 85. Alright, so what do you do for mountains? Okay, you do absolutely nothing. There's no special stuff for mountains. That's kind of good to know. Mordor... What did I call them? Mordor Mountains. Did I just, like, put a space in there? I guess I did. Can I do that? I guess I can. I should probably go back and change that, because I know spaces are bad for things. Certain things don't like spaces. I'm sure it's fine. Famous last words. Anyway, you gotta put in a 6 right here for the green. 6. 11 for the blue. And a 107 for the red. Ooh, not a U, a 107. Okay, got it. Sorry, just talking to someone. Okay, so we've got this here. Gotta save this. File. I got something in my eye. Save. Exit this. Keep that. Come over to here. Tiles, terrain. Oh, this over here. Assembly code. Binaries non-terry. bob.assemblykit.exe. So anyone have any questions? I see we're back up to 50 viewers, which is kind of nice. It's like going, woo, it's like, oh no, now we're down to 47. It's like a roller coaster. But now we're going to start putting the assets, particularly Mount Doom, because I realized I've been running a bit long, was working on Mount Doom for a while. And I couldn't add in the base Mordor stuff, but we have the Mordor Outskirts. Next stream, I guess I'll do this core stuff for Mordor, and, because that shouldn't take too long, and then I'll probably then I'll do like the brown lands and core lands for Mount Doom. I'm thinking out loud right now. I'll probably do like 3-4 more streams because the mountains I have to make a lot of variants for. Aw, Mayron, I don't know if you're still here, but yeah, you called Mount Doom a hobbit hole. I know I've said I want to do hobbit architecture, but you don't have to call Mount Doom a hobbit hole. That's just cruel. $6,002 subscribers. Victory. I said we would do something. I guess for the moment, loading up, seeing the campaign map is something. For the moment. I like the percussion here. Oh yeah, I think it was percussion. I think it was like someone was saying that this version had a tad bit much percussion. I'm not sure. I don't want to say that. How do we keep track of all of these assets? Sure will. Sure will. You should see what it looks like. I don't know if I can show it. Yeah, I can. Tortilla data. Yeah, we got a bunch of assets in there. You're gonna make your own fantasy universal clock champion. I know. Alright, you know, since I can't think of anything else, so now, since I said I was gonna do something special for 6K, I'll do storytime. And I'll also show you a picture with storytime. Because I think I can do this since these are old. I have to find it first. So, as I said before, so anyone, this is a little bit of story time, and you also gonna get to see a very interesting picture of a prior version of the trolls. In one of them in a very funny predicament. Let me look back at my DMs with Canary. Canary, when was the last time I talked to you? Tom, CA useless, CA useless. It's been a while since I've talked to the CA guys. I should work with them. I'm guessing Canary's not watching the stream since I think he said he wasn't able to do anything this late. Unless he was lying. Yeah, Canary would never do that. Canary. Oh, Canary is online. Send Canary a message. Here we go. Here we go, chat. So, as I was saying before, the current version of Trolls as I was saying, this is not the first version of the Trolls. This is that we are currently working on, not the first version. I actually want to open this like in an incognito window. I don't want you all seeing my tabs. Move tab to another window. Google Earth and one other tab. Nope. I want to... Can I, like, copy? Copy... Oh, Bob's loading. I can feel it. Yeah, that troll probably wasn't having the best day. This troll probably wasn't having the best day. This is from one of the very old versions of the trolls. You can see he's kind of just wacky in general. So this is, from a while back, this is a game Canary and I played. We had like 2 troll versions back then, which are actually in the file. Still, you can play with trolls, except there's just going to be no model there. Yeah, he got hit by like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 javelins in crotch, which couldn't have been fun. But yeah, so this is one of the earlier versions. As you can see, like even with how the armor is on this guy, and like even like their poses back there. But these are one of the earlier versions. But anyway, as I was saying, you could theoretically play with trolls in game. It's just they would be invisible. They'd still work like trolls, I think. They'd work the same way. I might be wrong, but I think they would, because I did this once before I joined the team, so I'm not sure if it works anymore with Whistlet's redatabasing. But you could, they'd just be completely invisible. So, who knows? Anyway, that's the 6K story. You get to see an old version and how you could technically play with invisible trolls. Anyway, Bob has loaded. Bob. Tiles. Campaign. Tile database. View actions. Tile. Process tile database. Then. Mordor Outskirts. Merge actions. Tile. Blend map. Tile. Tile. Create tile AGF. Mordor Mountains. View actions. Merge actions. Tile. Blend map. Tile. Tile. Create tile AGF. That's a lot of rigid models, but okay. Alright, so starting this up. As we do this. Hello. I think I'm probably going to be ending the stream in a few minutes or so. Got this right here. I'll add it to the campaign map. And then probably in previews or something later on this evening. Because someone else needs to be doing something in a moment. Has a class to teach, I believe. In the house, so I can't be consuming interwebs. 502nd? 502nd. Okay, I've got everything here. Yep. Exit. And now... I think I'm gonna call it. I think I'm gonna call it there? Perhaps. I don't know. Yes. Maybe. What can I put up? Can I put something up on screen to end the stream? Do I have something? Holding. No, those are the old scene. Start. What's this? Image? No. No. I'm just trying to put something up on screen to end the stream on. Because I have to be going. So, anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I might be streaming again more Mordor work. I guess since I've ended now anyway, processing the other stuff. And so, processing the rest of the base tiles, putting them on. I might actually do that off stream, who knows. But next stream will be actually setting up Mordor, on the campaign map. So you'll get to see Mount Doom with all of its smoky wondrous, with like the Black Gate and stuff, and like all the big stuff, everything put together. It will look wonderful. I hope you join me then. It will likely be on Saturday. Maybe we can get tons of people. Who knows? I always like when there's tons of people. It makes it easier to talk. No, Mayron, we reached 6K. We're at 6,003, Mayron. But anyway, I'm gonna end the stream there. I could have gone for like exactly 3 hours, but I'm gonna call it. All right. So, see you everyone. Thanks for 6K subscribers. Make sure to like and subscribe.